I gave you my heart.
What's up, Unlimited fam? This Big Dave coming back at you. Of course, from beautiful Greece. Take a look, take a look, take a look. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love this view here. The mountain and the sea. That's just my favorite thing. When you see the mountain right next to the sea, it's just so beautiful to me. Hey, today I want to talk a little bit to you guys that are stuck in the friend zone. I'm gonna call you Friend Zone Freddie. All right, don't be Friend Zone Freddie, coming at you. All right, fam, so, like I said, this video is directly geared towards Friend Zone Freddie. So, you ever find yourself liking a girl? You say, oh man, she is gorgeous. I really want to get to know her. And you start talking to her. Wherever, if you meet her at a bar, if you meet her through a group of friends, however you meet her, it doesn't matter. You meet her, you don't tell her you like her, you don't tell her that you're sexually interested in her, romantically interested in her, you just go, oh, let's get to know her. You don't get to know her in a qualifying way. So what I mean by that is, if I go to a bar, if I go to a club, and I see a girl that I'm attracted to, and I notice her being normal. She's not this this girl that's stuck up or kind of weird or whatever, that I'm not particularly attracted to. So I notice that she's a girl that I want to get to know. I don't go up to her and pretend like I'm just going to be her friend. I go up to her and I want to qualify her. I want to understand that she's either a girl that I'm going to dismiss, be friends with, or want to pursue something a little more. But unfortunately, most of us don't do this. Most guys don't understand that we can do this. Women dismiss us all the time. And the problem with this is, guys don't have enough value in themselves, typically. So the guys that value themselves the most, that have framed themselves properly, and please look for the other videos that I have on framing, because they're extremely important. That's like the first video you have to see. If you see any of my videos, that's it. Anyway, so Friend Zone Freddie tries to make friends with the girl and never expresses his sexual interest, his romantic interest. And guess what? Guess where he's going to be stuck? And I'll tell you, once you're in the friend zone, unless you are like high fucking quality, unless you got a lot going for yourself, to get a girl out of the friend zone and into the sexual zone or the romantic zone is going to be very difficult, okay? Not impossible, but very difficult. And it's less difficult for guys that, for instance, have a lot of money, or have a proper frame, or have a lot to offer as far as personality or lifestyle. But to normal guys, it's going to be very difficult. For normal guys, it's going to be very difficult. So anyways, I want to talk about not getting yourself into this damn friend zone unless that's where you want to be. I have plenty of female friends, and I've even I'll tell you a story. I won't name her because we're still good friends. But I met a girl years ago, and initially I was attracted to her, but then me and a friend of mine went to go see her, okay, in a different country. So we went from Greece to a different country, a neighboring country, to go see her, to go hang out, her and some friends. We were gonna go party. And we got to the hotel, me and one of my best friends, and we were waiting on her. And she kept me waiting for about an hour. She's about an hour late. And for me, I can't stand that. I'm the type of person, okay, you know, there's a reasonable amount of time to be late, and then there's an unreasonable amount for me. And for me, anything over 20, 30 minutes is a stretch. I'm not happy. I don't like people to keep me waiting, and I don't do the same for other people. I don't keep people waiting. I try to always be on time. So anyways, so she kept us waiting at the hotel. She finally shows up, and I told my boy, I said, look, I'm not fucking her. I'm not doing anything with her. You like the way she looks? He goes, yeah, man. I said, all yours. And then I set him up. How did I set him up? All right, I'm sorry I'm going into the story, but this is really cool, especially for you guys that are framed and have a lot of options, you know? You can relate to this. And then guys that don't have a lot of options, you will be able to relate to this. I promise you. You keep watching the videos, you contact me for some mentoring and some sessions. I guarantee you're gonna be just like this. So back to the story. So she gets there an hour late. We walk out. I said, hey, how are you? Blah, blah, blah. We're kissed. Okay. Mwah, mwah. Kiss because that's the culture, you know, double kiss. So anyways, I say, hey, this is my boy. I don't want to name him. This is my boy, blankety blank. And, oh, he's an awesome guy. Oh, I really wanted you to meet him. So instantly she gets, well, okay, so maybe this isn't happening with this guy. And then we get to her car. She was gonna take us around and you know, meet up with her friends. And I say, hey, my boy blankety blank, sit up front with this girl. So he sits up front in the front seat with her. They get to talking. I kind of fall back, and boom, they end up hooking up. I end up hooking up with a friend of hers, and all good. We all had fun. But this is what I mean about by the fact that you will get to the point where you can choose. You have to be able to choose, okay? Friend Zone Freddie doesn't have this abundance. He doesn't have the ability to choose. So he sees a girl, he likes a girl, and he also doesn't have the cojones to say, hey, you know what? I'm sexually or romantically interested in you. He gets stuck in the friend zone, and that's it. So don't be Friend Zone Freddie, okay? If you like a girl, tell her you like her, all right? Only a couple things can happen. Either she says, I like you too, or she says, I don't like you. The end. The end. Nothing else is gonna happen. But the middle zone is what ends up happening to most of you guys. You don't tell her you're like interested in her sexually or romantically, and then you just end up being friends. And that's okay if that's your intention. That's beautiful if that's your intention. But the problem is, most of the time that's not your intention, okay? You do like her, you do want to hook up with her, you do want a relationship with her, and you can't freaking say it. Why? Fear of rejection. That's all there is to it. You're afraid to be rejected. Well, guess what? You're a pussy. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to say that you're a pussy. You just haven't learned how to not fear rejection so much. And I guarantee you, hook up with me and you're going to learn it. All right? You're not going to be afraid of rejection. You're never going to be in the friend zone unless that's where you put yourself. You put yourself, okay? And I guarantee you're going to have so many women just like, you could go do whatever you want whenever you want, okay? Traveling to different countries to meet up with women. It doesn't take a lot. It just takes dedication to yourself and some cojones. All right, I hope that helped a little bit. Friend Zone Freddie, don't be him. Peace.
I gave you my heart.